Dude, what the fuck? We just got absolutely shit on.
Alright, let's take this objective!
Great matchmaking. This one. This Rayquaza. It's pretty ugly.
You have a defense order set.
Need a medic!
Heads up. I've spotted a hostile heavy armor in our mission area.
I have one of these, but this isn't my exact copy, no. I just pulled one off Google.
Confirming defense order set by squad leader.
But yeah, this sold for 20 grand. So, I do have one. I have every single one of these silver border EXs and a PSA 9 or
Hostile attack confirmed on
so
Alpha.
I would say 99% of them are not.
Okay, approved
I
to
do have
secure
some
Deco.
10s. Like this one I do have a 10 of.
Hit that objective!
So,
You have an attack order set.
but yeah, every single silver border EX comes with at least one copy of.
Got enemies in AO!
So,
I need a medic! I need a fucking medic!
Be advised, hostile troops have secured more objectives.
Be advised, hostiles have secured objective Charlie.
kind of looks like it's doing blackface. Kind of. With the red lipstick, yeah.
Attack order has been set. Attention, enemy attack is underway on Bravo. We have secured Bravo.
Yeah, another undervalued Rayquaza at the moment is half deck or master, whichever naming convention you find it under. There's side deck, half deck, or master kit Rayquaza
We now
EX.
hold more objectives.
And it looks
Secure
very
all
similar
defenses.
to the Rayquaza from EX Deoxys, except the image is basically inverted. And that is a Japanese exclusive variant. The PSA 9 is only $1,000, which I say only $1,000 was because every other version of Rayquaza EX from the EX era in a PSA 9 is worth at least $4
I need a
grand.
medic!
So this is a Japanese exclusive art with, you know, a few hundred
I need a
copies.
medic!
So most people don't know it exists, so it's still pretty cheap.
Attack order has been set.
But it should be the same price of at least the EX Deoxys one because it's the same artwork, basically. So in theory, it should be around the same value. It's just, again, most people don't know it exists. Kind of like the Rayquaza I just showed y'all.
Let's move!
Logan Paul got Griffin into slabs. Kind of, but I had already bought an Ancient Mew before he got into Pokemon, so... In 2019 is when I started buying Yu-Gi-Oh! Mainly, and also Pokemon stuff. Like, in 2019 I bought an Ancient Mew Nintendo Error version. So, I bought that slab in 2019, and then I was buying a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stuff. Because I really do have more nostalgia for like individual Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards versus Pokemon in a lot of cases, because I used to actually play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I bought like a shit ton of Egyptian God cards and stuff like that. I did actually grade, and they're all like 10s, ironically enough. I still have those too, but yeah, I started buying like Egyptian God cards and stuff like that, and then I also bought Ancient Mew, because Ancient Mew was one of my favorite cards. But yeah, I mean, around the 2020 kind of TCG height, yeah, I started buying a bunch of slabs.
You have an attack
That's when I
order.
decided to put together my EX set.
All units, mission is still on target. Good work.
Because I had never really known about graded cards prior. Like, it was never a thing I ever encountered, because it was mainly just sports. So I never really knew shit about graded cards.
We have neutralized
You know, nobody graded their cards when I was a kid. It wasn't a thing. I knew nothing about the whole PSA thing. But I don't know, man. It definitely tickles my tizzle.
attack order has been set.
I do love my slabs.
We have secured Delta. Let's go! Let's move!
Yeah, well, didn't some dude recently pull like that $5 million NBA card? Boy, this sure is fun.
Be advised, hostile troops have secured more objectives.
I need a fucking medic! Stay with me!
I have no passion for sports. Yeah, I don't know. The whole sports card thing, I don't really get, to be honest. You know, there's a million different variants of the same fucking shit. You know, some of them are worth a fortune, some of them are worth literally nothing. It's just very odd. I don't know. I don't get the whole sports thing. And then, like, they have the patch cards where you get, like, a little piece of the jersey, but then you find out that the jersey is not actually from the player that the card is for. Like, that whole market is fucking weird, man. Very fucking weird.
Alright, awesome. Thanks,
It's like basically a spin-off of sports betting is the way I look at it. It's like you're basically investing in a player, and you sell the cards when they're like on a hot streak or something, and then as soon as they get into some controversy, the cards tank, or if they have a bad season, the cards tank, or if they retire. Like, it's just, it's weird, I don't know. Because like, the thing is with Pokemon, you know, Charizard will always be fucking relevant.
Let's move.
But like some random fucking, you know, guy who plays fucking football, he could retire in 2 years and then all of a sudden he's completely irrelevant. And somebody else fills his place on the team, making all of his cards completely worthless. It's like, that's never going to happen to Charizard. That's never going to happen to fucking Venusaur or Giratina or something like that. It's like, you know, Pokemon are forever. The sports ball players last like 5 to 10 years, and then they're basically irrelevant. So it's like this infinite cycle of money coming in, and then you're just getting stuck holding the bag, basically. So, like, unless you're buying like cards of a god tier player like Tom Brady or somebody like that, who's always going to be collectible, at least for the foreseeable future, you're basically just torching money in sports. Because, bro, is anybody going to want your fucking, I don't know, what's the sports ball player who's like good but not great? It's like, eventually those cards are just going to be worth fucking nothing. Yeah, but because Charizard's not real, he's always alive. That's the thing. Mike TGC of the 5, bro. Why is it that every white millennial couple have like 3 cats and no kids? It's a very unusual generation. Because then they can't go on vacations and they can't go to Stomp Lab concerts. But yeah, no, there's just a lot of people who don't want kids, so they would rather just consume. It's a very selfish mentality, which a lot of millennials are incredibly selfish because they got it from the boomers. So the selfishness of the boomers definitely rubbed off on the millennials more than anybody else. The decadence of the boomers rubbed off on the millennials. You know, the millennials are desperate to emulate the lifestyle of their boomer parents.
Okay.